Did you know that vitamin D deficiency can lead to a host of health issues? Vitamin D, often known as the sunshine vitamin, plays a vital role in our bodies. It's like the unsung hero, performing miracles in the background, from aiding in the absorption of calcium for strong bones to bolstering your immune system. However, when our bodies lack this essential nutrient, the deficiency could set the stage for a myriad of health complications. Stay tuned as we delve into the symptoms of vitamin D deficiency. You may be wondering, how do I know if I am vitamin D deficient? Well, here are some telltale signs. Now, let's imagine you're a detective, okay? And your mission is to uncover the mystery of the silent symptoms of vitamin D deficiency. Your first clue might be a constant sense of fatigue. It's not just a case of the Monday blues, but a lingering tiredness that seems to seep into your bones. Speaking of bones, that leads us to clue number 2. If you're experiencing frequent bone and back pain, this might be more than just discomfort from your office chair or that heavy bag you carry around. It could be your body sending up a distress signal saying, "Hey, I need some more vitamin D here." Next, on to clue number 3. If you find yourself catching colds or infections more often than your friends, your immune system might be waving a white flag. A lack of vitamin D can compromise your immune system's ability to fight off invaders, leaving you susceptible to illnesses. Now we're moving on to something a bit more complex. Clue number 4, depression. Yes, your moods can be affected by vitamin D deficiency. If you've been feeling unusually down and can't quite pinpoint why, a lack of vitamin D could be the hidden culprit. On to clues 5 and 6, impaired wound healing and bone loss. If your cuts and scrapes are taking longer than usual to heal, or if your bone density is decreasing, it might be time to shine some light on the situation. Some sunlight, that is. Finally, we arrive at clues 7 and 8, hair loss and muscle pain. If your hairbrush is looking a bit more crowded these days, or if your muscles are crying out after minimal exertion, it's time to put on your detective hat and consider vitamin D deficiency. Recognizing these symptoms is the first step in addressing vitamin D deficiency. Remember, the greatest detectives know when to call for backup, so don't hesitate to reach out to your healthcare provider if you're experiencing these symptoms. Your health is the mystery worth solving. Now that we've listed the symptoms, let's take a closer look at each one. Starting with fatigue, it's not your typical run-of-the-mill tiredness. It's a profound lethargy that can't be shaken off with a good night's sleep. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in energy production, so when levels dip, energy can nosedive too. Next up, we have muscle weakness and bone pain. This is because vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption, which directly impacts bone health. Without adequate vitamin D, our bodies struggle to maintain strong and healthy bones, leading to discomfort and even pain. Depression is another symptom that might surprise you. Vitamin D has been linked to mood regulation, with deficiencies potentially leading to feelings of sadness or depression. It's almost as if our bodies are saying, "Hey, I need some sunshine." And then there's a weakened immune system. Here's a fun fact. Vitamin D is like the body's natural superhero, fighting off harmful bacteria and viruses, so a deficiency can leave you more susceptible to illnesses and infections. Lastly, let's talk about slow healing of wounds. This can be linked back to vitamin D's role in controlling inflammation and fighting infection. Without enough of it, your body may struggle to heal itself effectively. It's quite surprising how one vitamin can affect so many aspects of our health, isn't it? In summary, vitamin D deficiency is more common than you might think, and its symptoms can be quite subtle. It's like a stealthy cat, prowling around unnoticed until it pounces. We've learned that these symptoms can range from a vague sense of fatigue to more noticeable signs like bone pain and muscle weakness. It can even influence your mood, bringing on the blues when you least expect it. Now, it's important to remember that these symptoms can be indicators of other health conditions too, so don't go self-diagnosing or turning into a Dr. Google overnight. If you're feeling off-kilter and suspect vitamin D deficiency might be a contributing factor, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional. They can run tests and guide you on the best course of action to get back to your radiant self. Remember, your health is your wealth, so tune in for more health tips and stay healthy, folks.